What's your financial goal?
You want more money? Turn what you know into dough. Start hanging out with the people who have it. You create wealth on your own terms. It is not only your rights, but your duty to build wealth.
You are fiscally fabulous.
It's time to enjoy your legacy.
You're listening to Fiscally Fabulous with Dr. Teresa R. Martin, Esquire, a podcast that aims to provide you with the tools, guidance, and encouragement you need to build your wealth, enjoy your wealth, and leave a lasting legacy. Dr. Martin is an accomplished attorney, speaker, business consultant, and real estate strategist, an all-around self-made success who provides highly sought-after expert consulting in the creation, growth, and maintenance of generational wealth.
Hi, fabulous. This is Dr. Teresa Martin, your favorite legal and business strategist, and you're tuned in to Fiscally Fabulous Lifestyle, the voice of legal, business, and real estate. We have a great show for you today, so you want to be right back with your pen and paper in hand.
For many women entrepreneurs, the struggle is real. We arose becoming stronger with every fight. Wealth is what we built from that together. A wealth of resources, a wealth of knowledge, and a wealth of powerful businesswomen. When you are ready to achieve financial freedom and become fiscally fabulous, call. It will not be wealth that empowered your success. It will be this call. EnjoyYourLegacy.com, 646-437-7139.
Welcome back to Fiscally Fabulous Lifestyle. Today's show, we're talking to my recurring special guest, James Thompson, my business automation strategist. And we're going to dive deep into what made him so successful in doing what he does. So, James, we're going to get some dirt today. Some dirt today. Because I know that you are all things business automation and strategy, but you didn't start out that way.
No, I did.
So one of the things I want to ask you is, in your journey from moving from entrepreneur from career, corporate America to entrepreneur, tell us about your journey. What was that like?
So that journey was kind of hard for me. So the backdrop on me was ever since high school, which 1994.
Ooh, giving your age?
I always had a interest in computers, electronics. So it was from the military to undergrad, grad school, and then I dived directly into corporate America, where I positioned myself as a leader. I always been good at position myself as a person that's needed. So I always look for the unique niches and where there's a need for something. It was my goal to be in corporate until I turned 45, now that I aged myself. And one of the things was after 45, it's always been to give back or help. And that comes from, as you know, I'm a STEM baby. And I always felt like it's not enough of minorities and females in STEM. So I'm always involved in STEM things, but I make sure I position myself where needed.
But that journey has to be tough as a minority in STEM, so what were some of your hiccups?
Some of the hiccups have been a lot of places you have to prove yourself. The education, the certifications, they are always questioned. And it's always questioned, can you do it? So one of the things that, and I don't want to say it's a weakness or a strength, but I always, when I go into something, I have to always have a clear vision and make sure it's something that I can achieve. Only simply because it's always someone looking for you to fail. And you have to actually work a lot harder than your counterparts to get where you are. That's okay. I jumped the hurdles. I dealt with the obstacles. And that's what pretty much got me to where I am now.
Wow. But in that journey, okay, we all been there. So I want to know, from a male's perspective, on Fiscally Fabulous Lifestyle, I want to know, did you ever want to quit?
Yeah, it's been a lot of times, even with what's going on in the world now with the pandemic and stuff, it's like, you just go home sometimes and it's like, do I really want to push through this? Or, I'm doing very well in corporate. I could just stay in corporate because, I'm doing everything well in corporate. I'm sought after, I could just continue to do here. But then at the end of the day, I have to keep reminding myself that it's all about helping someone else. And one of the big needs in the community of business owners, especially small business owners and entrepreneurs, is getting us to understand and be comfortable with technology.
Yeah, technology is that beast,
Beast.
exactly.
It's a beast, and if you don't know where you're going, it can be your enemy, but you have to embrace it because that's where the world is going to.
I'm starting to like it now. A little bit, But one of the things as entrepreneurs, I always ask that question, did you ever want to quit? Because I know, I'm going to go to your job because, I always tell, my women entrepreneurs, I'm like, look, you want to be in a place where you are appreciated, respected, and compensated, right? And so for me, I control that. Entrepreneurship allows me to control that. Not so much in corporate, from the law firms to anything else I've ever done, right? So I really appreciate you actually giving me your insight on, other people feel that way too. And I'm sure the audience feels that way as well. Like sometimes you want to give up.
Yes, and it's also some of it's mindset because it's like you said, when you're an entrepreneur, solopreneur, you control your destiny. When you're in corporate America, it's always when you go in the office, will I be laid off? Will there be work? But as an entrepreneur, you can always say, okay, this is a pandemic. You know what? Let me just transition all my master classes, all my stuff online. And a lot of people, they get it. I don't know if they're not comfortable or what, but or you're doing this transition in that skill set from corporate America to what you are doing, because that's all I did. Everything that I learned about leadership, management, it either came from education and then I put it to work. I guess you would say testing it out in corporate. I transitioned it to my work, processes and things that I understand. And that's pretty much how you take control of your destiny and you move forward. You got the experience in corporate. I don't want to say you use corporate, but that's where you get your experience. Because definitely for me, I'm one of those that when I do take on a client, it has to be the best. I can't be half-stepping in. I can't be doing the research. I have to be able to dive in, do the strategy, come out, and have a happy client. So definitely I would say, use corporate to get your experience, but you go with a plan.
With that, we're going to find out about the plan. And when we return back, we're going to get some more juice. See you when we come back.
So much has changed in the world, and reasons for legal counsel are many. With the law offices of Teresa R. Martin, PC, you walk in looking for solutions, but when you walk out with a growth mission and a support network. Get an attorney in real estate and business who knows and understands how to eliminate debt. Teresa has built an empire designed to grow businesses and strengthen communities. martinlegal.com.
Welcome back to Fiscally Fabulous Lifestyle with Dr. Teresa Martin. And we have been talking with Mr. James Thompson about how he ever wanted to quit his job. But now we're going to talk about, what was his exit strategy. So James, tell us, what was your exit strategy?
So I have a blended exit strategy. I haven't quite exit yet. So one of the things I did, I launched my own coaching, consultant, strategist company. And I worked that parallel with my corporate, with the end goal of me ramping my private, as I call it, business and exiting out of corporate. I have sat down because, I want to do it the best way. And it'll probably be where I'll just become a consultant and gradually come out of corporate and 100% myself.
But it helps that you love what you do.
Yeah,
all your corporate jobs. I always tell
corporate jobs,
people,
I have fun.
Yeah, it's like, when I was doing the law firm, I was like, I love doing the law until I didn't, right? So I loved the law. The law didn't really love me because, it wasn't, doing whatever it needed to do. But I love that what you said, because a lot of people out there listening they may think that I have to quit my job so that I can do my business. But, you can be a side hustlepreneur or hustlepreneur, until it comes, time for your full time.
Correct. And I always advise people, you want to do it the correct way. You don't want to dirty up your name, get a bad reputation. So it's so many ways that you can come out of a W-2, as we call it, So my strategy is consultant. Eventually I'll go down to consultant. It gives me a little more control. And then it'll be like, okay, I can take a job whenever you need me. Maybe I'll come in and manage a project for you, maybe 6 Sigma for you or something like that. And then I'll wrap my clients up, and who knows, the company that I work for may be on my payroll. Or that might be one of my clients.
Exactly.
The consultants in to work for, So I always look at the bigger picture when I do those things.
All right. So now we talked about the exit strategy. Now we want to talk about those distractions that pop up, right? So the distractions, small business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, what would you say would be some of your distractions?
My major distraction is family, and of course the W-2. You have to balance everything out. I struggle a lot trying to balance it. My family, they know me as the go hard person. So a lot of times, I guess I shouldn't say neglect, but sometimes they get neglected, and, you want to focus on your business, and it becomes, mama dear on the phone, like, when I'm going to see you again. And it's like, okay. And then when you get distracted, it's like, I have done it so long, let me continue to do it. But definitely that, when you're trying to develop yourself, of course, you have the W-2s. W-2s, you have to start somewhere, right? So you do get those distractions. I have them. With me, I get some more so. I'm very involved in my W-2. I'm in management and stuff. So they are distractions that you deal with. But you always have to keep your eyes on the end goal.
I was going to ask, how do you overcome them? So the end goal is what you're saying.
Always the end goal. Definitely you have to take time. What are the things I find myself, I get so involved in something that you start losing the focus, and you need that time off to actually refocus on what your end goal is, and you bring yourself back.
Because distractions are going to come, and we really have to manage that. But one of the things that I always tell my clients is that you want to make sure that distractions are coming. That's a part of your game plan, your vision, okay? Go hard, Q4, Q1, whatever, and then you're going to take a week or 2 weeks off for the family, right? Or you have Family Fridays. We have Family Fridays, okay? And that's when I do follow-up to my family, and I check in, and my friends, and all that kind of stuff. That's on Friday. Now, if it's Saturday, I can't help because I got stuff to do, right? So it's really, really important that we kind of balance entrepreneurship and our lifestyle.
And my family and my friends, I'm the worst. I would tell them, here go my Google Calendar. You need to get on my calendar. If you're not on my calendar, it didn't happen.
There's no sense in that.
And a lot of them get upset, but they don't understand, you have to do the balance. And I tried it without doing it, and it's just complete chaos. So yes, I'm the type entrepreneur. I put my family on the calendar. If you're not on the calendar, then that meant you didn't want to see me.
I don't want to see you. Wow, you got those there.
Only my mother. My mother Mother dear, do not get on the calendar. She can call. Well, now Mother dear has FaceTime.
Really?
She FaceTime me. Because my mother is like, whoops. Let me see what the flights are. I can get them with such and such, So.
Mommy and Daddy they got to get it. And that's what I'm an only child. So, it's when they call, that's like the hotline.
I am like a no child.
So it's really exciting.
But yeah, no, you're definitely going to have those distractions. You're going to have obstacles. That's why a clear vision, a clear mission, stay focused. You're going to lose focus. It's okay. Just be able to bring yourself back around, or have someone in your team. I'm big up on coaching and mentoring. So I have mentors and coaches that will bring me around. They hit me up on Facebook. Are you doing what you're supposed to do? You know what? jump on this call. And it'll always bring you back around.
Well, thank you so much. We have been having an amazing conversation about quitting, enduring, and all that good stuff with Mr. James Thompson. But we definitely want to come back and we want to talk to James about how we can reach him and give us some little nuggets on what he can leave us with. Be right back.
Welcome to RIA NYC, where eager to learn entrepreneurs become wealthy and happy to teach investors. Nothing happens until you decide to change your life. Oh, and do it in great company. Call us today and build your empire.
Welcome back to Fiscally Fabulous Lifestyle with Dr. Teresa Martin. And I was here talking with Mr. James Thompson, the business solutions strategist. So awesome. So, James, I'm going to throw it to you so that you can leave our audience with some great tips on how they can exit their W-2 if they have it for entrepreneurship, and then leave them with your contact.
Okay. So one of the golden nugget for us is we always want to have a plan. We always want to make sure we have mentor and coaching. Plan and strategy is everything. And I guess that's why I'm a strategist, right? If you have that strategy in place, you will know when the time is right. Also, make sure when you exit out of corporate that you exit on a good note. So you never know when, where you exit from would be where you enter back in at a higher level. And if you want to reach me, you can reach me at jamesearlthompson.com.
Well, thank you so much, James. I really thank you for sharing your wisdom always. You are my resident business solution strategist, so all things systems. So thank you so much. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Reasons for legal counsel are many. With the law offices of Teresa R. Martin, PC, you walk in looking for solutions, but when you walk out with a growth mission and a support network. martinlegal.com.
Welcome back to Fiscally Fabulous Lifestyle with Dr. Teresa. I want you to know that today's episode was so amazing as we spoke with and listened to James Thompson of James Earl Thompson, LLC. And one of the things that I hope you have taken away from this episode is that it is possible for you to feel like you want to quit. So if you want to quit, just take a sideline and just think about your exit strategy and your plan. I am so excited that you're going to join us for the next week's episode. You don't want to miss it. But what I want you to know is, and remember, you are fiscally fabulous and you are worth it.
This has been Fiscally Fabulous with Dr. Teresa R. Martin, Esquire. If you would like to learn more on how you can build generational wealth and leave a lasting legacy, go to www.enjoyyourlegacy.com and be sure to subscribe. Thank you for listening. Until next time.